Hello, hello, hello. Uh, oh my god. Okay, I just saw Jurassic World and I'm losing my mind, like the title says. Ah! It is so good. It is so good, guys. Like, I can't even tell you how good it is. Ah, I don't want this to become a video of spoilers. Hi, hello, Parrotin. I don't want this to become a video of spoilers. I'm happy to way better than the third. Oh my god. I'm happy to answer any questions and just talk about it, but I don't want this to become like spoiler filled because want you guys to enjoy it. It is Hi Columbia. It is. I saw it in a regular theater screening. I have tickets to IMAX 3D a week from tonight. It was so insanely good. My order of favorite is a person obsessed with the franchise going to yes, because I'm obsessed with the franchise. The order of favorites goes 1, 4, 2, 3. How did you see it? It's not out until June 12th, but I went to a screening. It's so insanely good. I actually cried watching this movie because the throwbacks to the original film, oh my god, it got me so emotional. I gotta tell you, Jurassic Park, the original film, is one of those movies that it's actually like the thing that when I'm trying to figure out like when things in my life happened, it's pre or post Jurassic Park. And it's Jurassic World 2, I don't know. I kind of loved this. Is Jeff Goldblum naked? Jeff Goldblum's not in it. But Jurassic Park made such a huge impression on me as a kid. A person who's not obsessed, I think, would very much enjoy the movie. Here's the thing. I am not into superhero movies, so like most of these movies that are like a roller coaster ride, I just am not into. But this, oh my god, I just love dinosaurs and I love theme parks. And Samuel L. Jackson, no. He died in the first movie, remember? Hello. But, it was just such a roller coaster ride. Like, I was so happy the entire movie. There were certain moments, I'm telling you, the stuff that was like a throwback to the original film just got me so emotional. Chris Pratt was amazing. Dinosaurs are amazing. Oh, it is a fantastic movie. Jurassic World versus The Good Dinosaur. I would go with Jurassic World. And you know me, I'm a huge Disney Pixar fan. But did Newman make a cameo? No, he died in the first movie. Did you guys not see the first movie? Are you on drugs? No, I am not. I'm never on drugs. Dinosaurs give me nightmares, but I love these movies. How'd you get in? It was a screening. It was a screening. And, yeah, tell us about the soundtrack. Okay, the soundtrack's really good. Is there room for a next era of dinosaurs? Possibly. The soundtrack is really, really good. No, I'm not answering that question. But, so there are definitely new original themes, but there are moments of the original score in there, and those are the moments, like, they knew when to place that original John Williams score, because it was all, like, the throwback scenarios. John Williams did not write the entire score, but some of his original themes were in it. So whenever they threw back to that original stuff with that original score, that's when I got really emotional. It was so good, and I'm so happy it was so good. I thought it was going to be brilliant and fantastic, and oh, I was not let down. I'm telling you, first one, then 4, then 2, then 3, as far as preference. John Williams is fantastic. I love his original score. I wish there was kind of more of it, but at the same time, I'm happy there was so little of the original score. I am going to go get the soundtrack, like, immediately. Did the T-Rex blow the TriCert? Oh, okay. That's really mature, Scott Madison. But... yeah, I loved it so much. How many... Is it going to be the summer movie? I don't know. I'm not the guy to ask that, simply because I'm not into, like, super big blockbusters all the time. Super Stoked Dinosaurs are my favorite. If I had one complaint, it's a lot of CG. I wish there were more practical dinosaurs in the movie. But it's, like, mostly computer animation, which is a bit of a bummer. One other thing I didn't care for, there's a cameo in the movie that I don't like. I'm glad to hear it was good. Makes more... yes, seriously, everybody should go see this movie. It's really, really, really good. No puppets. They're very, very little practical effect dinosaurs. I'd say about 95% CG. So it was, people said to me, I'm not going to tell you the cameo because I don't want to spoil it, but people told me, we're like, you're setting yourself up way too high. This can't be as good as you want it to be. My whole thing was like, it can't be worse than the third. So I'm going to be happy if it's better than the third. There's a raptor outside my car. Oh my God, that'd be awesome. That'd make me so happy. Oh, hi, Charlotte. Hey. Hi, Diana. Go to sleep, Charlotte. It's really late. You shouldn't be awake. But, oh, you guys are going on vacation tomorrow. That's right. Enjoy. But, oh God, Jurassic World. It's so good. Chris Pratt is amazing. The casting is fantastic. Theme park nerds are going to geek out. I geeked out. Fans of the original film are going to geek out. I'm sure there are going to be terrible reviews out there, because there always are when people reboot these franchises. I'm sure there's going to be opportunities for people to like try and rip holes in the plots and stuff. I don't care. It's just so good. How did they do with the hybrid dino? Was it believable? It looked like a dinosaur, kind of a Godzilla-like dinosaur. But as far as, yeah, it wasn't like, it worked better than I thought it would when I initially heard the concept of like a fake hybrid dinosaur. There's somebody like pulled up next to me who's probably like, who is this person talking to? But I don't even care, because Jurassic World's amazing. Everybody was totally into it. People were cheering, and I was like responding to the screen, which I don't normally do. I was really excited watching this movie. Really, 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 really excited. I loved it so much. I wonder what if Sam, the actor's last name, is in it. Any plant? Sam Jackson? No, because he died in the first one. Any plant eaters? Yeah, there are plant eater dinosaurs. The first one was my favorite. Yeah, first one's really, really, really good. But this one is spectacular. Go see Jurassic World. That's all I can say, is go see Jurassic World. And what else is coming out? I don't even care. I hope this movie runs all summer, so I just keep going to see it over and over and over again, because I know I have a ticket till next Thursday. I'm sure I'll see it again after that. The whole IMAX 3D thing, I'm excited. I have a ticket to IMAX 3D. I think it'll be great in IMAX 3D, but I don't think you need to see it in IMAX 3D to enjoy it. Just go see this movie and watch the original 3 before you do, like I did. And you know what I also really liked about it is I feel like they kind of not answered questions, but they made some, was the comedy too much or help break the tension? I'd say help break the tension, but definitely more comedy than the others, I feel. But the thing that I love is that there were lines in the movie that kind of forgave things in some of the previous films. You're like, hey, why does this look this way or whatever? And they had like little lines. The guy who was in the first movie, yeah, Sam Jackson. What about him? He died in the first movie. I think that's what you're asking me. So I love the fact that they kind of like quote unquote corrected, which is the wrong term. Oh, Sam Neill. No, Sam Neill is not in this movie. He was in 1 and 3. None of the original. Well, I shouldn't say that. Wong is in it, and he's great. It's a great throwback to the original film. Mr. DNA is in it. I will tell you that Mr. DNA is in this movie, and I was so happy to see Mr. DNA in it. Oh my God, I'm telling you, Jurassic World. Go see Jurassic World. You sold me. I was on the fence. Oh no, there's no fence. Go see this movie. And one of the things I wish was happening, I remember when Jurassic Park came out, so many of like the toys and merchandise that you saw in the film, in the theme park in the film, were in stores. And I feel like there's not a ton of that now. I've gone to Toys R Us and I've gone to Target and I've seen some of the toys, and yeah, I bought one, but there isn't. How would you compare it with Fury 7? Didn't see Fury 7. I don't care for those movies. As I said, I'm not into like action movies. Like seeing fast cars does nothing for me. Dinosaurs do it for me. It's the same voice for Mr. DNA. I don't think so, but it's pretty small and there's a lot of stuff going on, so I'm not sure. How many evens can you after seeing it? How many something can you after seeing it? I don't know what you're trying to say. But yeah, it's incredible. Oh, go see Jurassic World. Was working at Target and Toys today actually and didn't see any. Yeah, there are some. Oh, that's right, Happy Spike. I forgot you're a Target guy. I love it. I got my wristband, my Jurassic World wristband. I go to bed, got an early day tomorrow. Have a good night. But yeah, I got the wristbands like they have in the movie at Target. Those are awesome. On a scale from 1 to 10, what do you give it? 9.5. 9.5. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Oh, it's so good. It's so insanely good. How many of you are going to go see it? I hope you all go see it, and I hope you all love it as much as I did. Oh, good night, Texas. What, 0.5? There are little things that I didn't like, but nothing that ruined it. You rock, dude. Thanks for sharing. Oh, yay. Thank you. Why not a full 10? Because of the cameo I hated, and because of the fact that there weren't more practical dinosaurs. That's why I don't give it a 10. Seeing it at midnight. Yes, go see it at midnight. But, I mean, 9.5, that's a pretty incredible score. Plus, I feel like there's always room for improvement, right? I'm pretty rarely get things a 10 out of 10, even if I absolutely love it. I hadn't been this excited to see a movie since Saving Mr. Banks, which was a couple of years ago. Should you dress up? Totally, dress up. And, but I haven't had so much fun at a movie since I can't remember. I don't go to going to movies to have fun is like the superhero thing, which I don't do at Downtown Disney when we were there. Nice, have fun at Downtown Disney. Yeah, it was just such a roller coaster of fun. I loved Saving Mr. Banks too, and that was a movie I was looking very, 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 very forward to as well, and wasn't disappointed with that either. So I do think it's interesting that a lot of the marketing for this movie is Chris Pratt riding on the motorcycle alongside the Raptors. What movie theater? I was in Century City at the AMC. And, yeah, apparently there were several screenings going on around town tonight. I heard AMC City Walk, Universal City Walk, had a screening as well. So it's pretty cool. Not since that's high praise. Oh, yeah, Saving Mr. Banks. Come on, that's a great movie. But for totally different reasons. Jurassic World is a roller coaster of fun. I'm telling you. Like, I'm dying to hear the people complain about it, because you know there's going to be... yes, the whole trained raptors things, which sounds ridiculous, is believable because of the way that they present it. They show Chris Pratt training the animals very much like we train lions and stuff like that today. So it's ridiculous if you think about it, but at the same time, it's like, how is this any different? Like, the whole thing at the beginning is people have been living with dinosaurs now for 20 years. You know, they've been in the theme parks for 20 years. So it's just like any other, animal. Does PETA know? I'm sure that somebody will call them. That'd be funny if PETA started getting calls about the dinosaurs not being treated well. That would actually make me laugh quite a bit. Do they have the clever girl line? No clever girl line in this movie. Clever girl. Jurassic World. I'm telling you. I even like they explain why it's called Jurassic World as opposed to Jurassic Park. There's everything that I was like questioning. I'm like, there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it, and they tell me why, and that makes me so happy. Any old cameos from the old ones? Mr. DNA. Mr. DNA is in it. No, not a ton of returning characters, except for the ones that we know about. There was the whole... Now, I'm not spoiling anything here, because it's been all over Twitter and Entertainment Weekly and stuff, I believe, that the T-Rex returns in this one from the original film. I wish I hadn't known that, because the entire movie I was, like, waiting for the T-Rex. I'm like, okay, I know the T-Rex is coming back, so when's this going to happen? If they hadn't released that, if they hadn't leaked that, I would have appreciated it more. I would have probably cried again if I hadn't known that was coming, because that was the stuff that that does it for me. All the throwbacks to the original. I need to reach all the old ones before. Yeah, you need to rewatch all the old ones. Totally. Not 2 speed in less 2 hours. I don't know what that means. Not 2 speed in less 2 hours. I don't know what you're saying. Typo. Stupid autocorrect. But this was a fantastic night. I'm so happy. Literally been waiting since 1993 to see this. Did they CG the yeah, they CG'd everything. The entire movie is computer. It's great computer work. How was the movie? I loved it. Some people are obviously just joining in. I loved it. Daily Jurassic Decision. I don't know how long I could get that going, but Daily Disney Decision has a lot more opportunity. But if you're just tuning in, go back and rewatch this from the beginning, because I was on a super high when we started. Now I've calmed down a little bit. I need to drive home. I literally just got out of the movie. I was like, I need to pull over and talk about this, because I can't hold it in. It's just incredible. Are you going to be able to sleep tonight? Probably not. How are the actors' performances? Really good for the most part. That Bryce Dallas Howard can cry like that. It's crazy. But Chris Pratt's fantastic, because Chris Pratt is fantastic. Overall, great performances. It's a great movie. That's all I can say. It's a fantastic movie. I don't even have a movie to look forward to now. I don't even know. Star Wars, yeah, I'm psyched about Star Wars coming back, but it's not Jurassic Park, not in my book. As good as the first one, it is, it's like so close to as good as the first one. No, I haven't left the theater yet. I literally pulled over so I could talk. The first one is so brilliant. It's always hard to answer, is the sequel as good as the first one? Because like the how did you predict it will make opening weekend? I don't know. I'm not even thinking about numbers. I don't even care how well it does. It's just fantastic. Do they think they would change the ride at Universal? They should change the ride at Universal because it needs major improvements. You think they're going to make more? I don't know if they'll make more. And there's part of me that's kind of like, well, don't. Because this one's so good and we don't need it to like be like Jurassic Park 3 again where the franchise ends on a bad note. But are there any references to previous characters? Slightly, not going to get too much into it for spoiler reasons. You've heard about most of them already. Excuse me. But I would love to see another one if it could be as good as this one, but that's always such a risk, I feel like. So, I don't know. It's definitely open to possibly being able to make another. Did you know Universal in Orlando, they had a Raptor meet and greet? They do, and it's coming to Universal Studios Hollywood, and I can't wait to experience the Raptor meet and greet, because the video I've seen of the one in Florida is fantastic, and I hear the one that's coming here, the puppets are going to be even better, so I'm beyond stoked about that. Give me a Raptor, and I'm a happy guy. This summer, yeah, I hear July, so pretty soon we'll have Raptors at Universal Studios Hollywood. Yay! Oh God, I've got a low battery, 10% left. Bye, Jeff. Hey, good night, Brandon. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, I should probably get home. I need to wake up tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna go. But here's the general theme. Jurassic World is fantastic. You all need to see it. And I can't wait to see it again. So good. Oh, good night. Good night, good night, good night.